Alright boys, guess what? I'm back. So today I wanted to bring this to you because a lot of people have been commenting it and I've just been seeing this all over the place. Again, there are a lot of new people picking up the game, which welcome to the game. It's going to be a great time here. We should start rerun cycles soon, so this will be a great time if you just jumped in. You want All Might, you want those high-hitting characters. It's a great time for you. But again, I want to bring it to you and just make sure you are aware of what the next plan for WHM is. What should you be doing now? I know WHM, Deku dropped 2 weeks, like 3 weeks ago, right? 4 weeks ago almost, yeah. So you had 2 weeks with him. You almost had already 2 weeks with Todoroki. Depending on when I upload this video, the timings will be a little bit skewed. But again, with this, I want to bring this to you and alert you what the next plan is, what's dropping next, what's going to happen after that, what you should be doing with your hero coins, what you should be just doing in general. With that being said, let's jump into this, let's break it down, let's have a little bit of fun. So again, the point of this video, the reason that I am recording it is mainly, this is your last chance. This is it. This is WHM. This is the final chance you have to get Todoroki guaranteed. After this, it's Bakugo guaranteed, and then it's a triple rerun, right? So again, with this time around, they clearly are saying it again, where it's, we're not returning this, last chance, pick what you want, get what you want, and then they're not coming back. Again, they could lie with it, which they did last time. They could bring it back later on. I don't see a point in doing it, because this time, we had it clearly, where they stated, it's the WHM Blu-ray release. After this, there's no promotional thing. You don't promote the movie after the Blu-ray release. The Blu-ray release is the final thing. That's it. Finished. So again, this is your last chance. Decide what you want. Use this time that we do have. And again, your pity is a big thing that I want to also mention. Next up is Bakugo. Let me give you a quick information on that, just so you know. Now, with WHM Bakugo, again, I have not built this character at all. He has nothing good. I never actually cared to invest in him. I gave him support cards. I tested him out for a little bit. My chips were always bad for him just because I didn't want to invest into that too heavily. But again, 81k, he's pretty good in that manner of VP. Right now, I will say Bakugo is a character, and again, I know a lot of people have been asking me this, and this is the entire structure and the point of this video. Is Bakugo worth it? Should I invest in Bakugo? I have the other two. I can SS Todoroki. Should I pick up one copy of Bakugo? What's the entire idea? What's the situation that I should go for? So again, basically, you should have Deku and Todoroki before you even consider going for this, right? Let's say that you have pity, right? And Bakugo is the next banner, as we all know. You should consider this, and you should think this through, that you can leave the 14 free summons, right? So again, get around to 98, 97, 96, 95 pity, then decide, do you want Bakugo? He is not the best by any means. He is good. He's a collection character. You can have him for just, overall, hero rating BP. You can do that, get some hero rating in there. Just have him for other, lower floors on agency. Again, in order to make this character hit high tier numbers, you have to build him real well, and you have to invest a lot into him. Again, if you do the same thing for, Todoroki, where you build him real well, he'll nuke, and in comparison, Bakugo will just hit him with a tiny explosion in comparison, right? So just a different thing. Again, he's not bad. I always just hate on him a lot, just because he does require a lot to go and build. And again, you do require kind of his EX cards and him at SS in order to hit some real good numbers. So again, at base S, he definitely does not outshine the other two. And again, you're at this point where you may be missing, Todoroki. You may have missed on him. You may have also missed on Deku. You're like 98, 97, 95, 90 pity at all. And you have this time where you can go and decide, should I just pull, Bakugo using those free summons? Or should I wait till the triple rerun, have a chance to pull the other two? Or Bakugo, it's a 1 in 3 chance that you do pull him, but you have a chance for the other two. Again, that is the thing for you to decide, but I will give it to you that, again, he's just basically a lower tier character. It will cost you a lot to build him in a way to make him actually good. It will be up there, and again, he is fine, but you won't hit high tier numbers as you will with the other two characters, and those are and still should be your biggest priority. Let's say you're like, oh, I have one copy away from SSing Todoroki. Should I go for Bakugo instead? Again, I would SS Todoroki and just leave out Bakugo. That's my entire opinion there. Again, you can have him. He basically will just help you out in some things here and there. If you want to go and fill out your dorm and have every single character for collection purposes, fine, go for Bakugo. It's a fine pull. I pulled for him back then. I'm again hoping that they would buff him. Maybe this time around, this video even becomes pointless because they buffed him. They made him a little bit better. They did fix one of the biggest problems, or like one of the biggest bugs with Todoroki when he dropped again. So hopefully they buff him this time as they said they would. If they do, hey, go summon for him. He just needs a little bit of a change here and there, and he can definitely become a way better character than he currently is. But again, if you do think about it, right, so we have 2 more days left, and then let's say 21 days remaining. 2 more weeks after that, you'll have 7 days remaining. So right after Bakugo ends, you'll have a 7-day banner as you did last time, where all 3 characters will rerun at the same time, where you can then go and pull for them. And now again, I did pull it up for you where you can actually see what it looks like. This is the banner. They're on the same 1.2% rate, and the worst part about this, I still wish they fixed, is where you can pick at pity who you want. Instead, it's randomized. As mentioned, it's a 1 in 3 chance to get who you're looking for. Let's say you want 2 of them being, Deku and Todoroki, 2 in a 3 chance. Again, Bakugo could just pop up and screw you over, depending on what you want. That's the entire thing. Last year, I know a lot of people, or last time, I know a lot of people saved their pity and skipped Bakugo because of how, kind of bad he was, and they did use that pity. They got Deku, they got Todoroki, the people they were looking for. So again, if you want to go and take that mentality, you definitely can. Or if you want to just say, screw it, I'll use the 14 free summons, and then I'll use those extra 7 free summons, and maybe I'll pull it before pity. If you want to rely on luck there, you definitely can. But that is what the banner looks like. And again, it does exist. They also brought a triple rerun on active cards, which I think I showed right here. Yeah, triple rerun on active cards. And at this point, when I recorded this video, they forgot to put out the passive cards. So I have no way to show you passive cards because they actually forgot to put them there, right? Or I don't know if they even put them out later. Maybe they just said screw it. I don't actually remember that part, but they're not here in this video. So I don't know if they bring that back. They should though, so yeah. Even if you want Barros, also a pretty good active card. If you want this, which was for free, which you shouldn't want. If you want to go in and like all of your free summons that you have, put it on this thing. Also, you can, before Bakugo does drop, again, if you are going for him and you just listen to me and you're like, you know what, Gogo's telling me not to summon, I shouldn't summon. If you want to summon for Bakugo, go for it. Again, he might be a good character after you dump a lot of resources into him and give him your best support cards and all of that. Again, same way with any character. If you build them properly, they'll do good. But again, it's just, will they hit those high tier numbers, and will they be like really good for Warzone, for example? Todoroki, Deku, very, very good for Warzone and other things. So again, that is a question you have to ask yourself. Collection purposes, if I was in your shoes, I'd summon. I'd still do it. I'd say screw it. I'm just gonna go in, have him on my account, so I don't like regret not having him later on. Maybe the buff does come through and he definitely gets better. That's a great thing that could occur. But again, at this moment in time, fully up to you and what you want to decide on it. It's up to you, okay? If you are about to pity him, and you couldn't make it for Bakugo, or if you couldn't make it for Todoroki or Deku, do you want to waste 14 free summons and then hope when the triple rerun does drop, you can use the pity there and hopefully pull the other ones that you wanted. Let's say you're about to SS Todoroki or you're about to SS Deku and you just need 1 copy. If you want to go and gamble it away and pity on that banner over there, you can. Fully up to you and what you want to do. Do you want to skip all the 14 free summons next week? If you're at a low pity, just use them. Screw it, right? But if you do have these free summons, do you want to save them, pass up on Bakugo, and see if you can pull the other ones and try to SS or SSS them? Fully up to you. Again, that's just an option you can take. And again, with this event, make sure you're just clearing through it. We're almost done. You should be getting this. I'll get this today because I just kind of slacked a lot on this event. I really did. And again, I also slacked there, so I was definitely doing really bad. But again, make sure you do this, finish this all up. We will have another one for 2 more weeks. And again, I do recommend you spend all your stamina candy on this last one, fully just, max it out. Get everything. The shop is pretty good. And again, you should be buying, enhancing mixtures, really nice. Some food if you need it. Again, these stuff, I don't buy them, but if you want them, you definitely can. And yeah, that's really it. That's what I want to bring to you here today. Just make sure to finish everything up. And again, use this time wisely while you have it. WHM may never return, so just while you have this chance, pick up who you want. If you can't, again, it's all good. It is what it is. Maybe they do return at a point later on in the future. The devs said they wouldn't before. If they lied, they brought them back. They can lie again, as they always have. So again, thank you for watching. Peace out and enjoy.